Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we got some news for shinies in the new Pokemon Legends ZA, which comes out tomorrow as of the making of this video. And since there's a gajillion Pokemon YouTubers, I figured I would just try to find stuff that I haven't seen yet. So comes from the Insider Gaming website. So I'll leave a link in the description down below. And it says, "Are starters shiny locked in Pokemon Legends ZA?" And it also talks about the legends. So let's find out here. So here is the article. It says, "Are the starters in Pokemon Legends ZA shiny locked? For those looking to fill out their shiny decks in a new entry, getting a quick start on your first companion would be a nice boon." It goes on to say, "The jingle and animation that made its debut in Pokemon Legends Arceus have returned to help players know for sure when a shiny Pokemon has appeared. But what about getting the shiny forms of T-Peg, Totodile, and Chikorita? Well, here is your answer to whether or not the starters are shiny locked in Pokemon ZA." Wow, they really go a roundabout way rather than just saying yep, yes or no. It says, "Can starters be shiny locked in Pokemon ZA?" Unfortunately, no, your starter Pokemon in Pokemon Legends ZA cannot be shiny. So yes, it is shiny locked. All three of the options to start the game are indeed shiny locked. That sucks. There is a zone, I believe it's zone 20, where you can catch all the starters from the game. So you can go try to shiny hunt there. But as far as the starters, yes, they are shiny locked. So don't worry about restarting your game over and over and over and over again trying to get your shiny. I wasn't even going to attempt this. I don't think I've ever attempted it because the beginning part of the games, especially the later games like Scarlet and Violet, are such a slog to get through. Going through it 1,000 times just to see if he's shiny, it's just not worth it. And I wonder if that's why they did it. They want people in the game playing it and having fun. They don't want people stuck trying to get a shiny the first couple hours. Anyway, it also says, because the usual breeding mechanic you would see in the main games isn't in Pokemon Legends ZA, your only option for getting shiny starters is by catching them in the wild or by having a friend trade you their shiny that they caught in the wild. But good luck having that good of a friend." Exactly. "In many ways, Pokemon Legends ZA is a continuation of the features in Pokemon Legends Arceus and not connected to the mainline games. Are legendaries, mythics, and gift Pokemon shiny locked in Pokemon Legends ZA? Like the starters, legendary, mythic, and gift Pokemon are also shiny locked in Pokemon Legends ZA. In Pokemon Legends ZA, there are several special Pokemon that are encountered through the story and special requests. The legendaries of Pokemon X and Y in Xerneas, Vivetal, Zygrade, and Mewtwo are all shiny locked. I probably butchered some of those names, as are the mythicals Diancie, Hoopa, and Volcanion. Pokemon that you receive as a gift, which include the original Kalos region starters, Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie, will also never be shiny when received through the gifting method. But these Pokemon can also be found in the wild later in the game, similar to the current starters. Completing the shiny decks in Pokemon Legends ZA requires many of the same methods that Arceus had before. The lack of breeding in the various shiny locked situations will limit your chances somewhat, but you already know going in that shiny hunting is something that is going to take a lot of time regardless." Yes, it's always a nightmare trying to get the shinies you want. Sometimes you get lucky and you get the one you want right away. And then other times it took me a month to get my shiny Beartic. It took a month. Like, holy crap, it took forever. I have like 4 or 5, maybe 6 boxes on the the Pokemon Home app that I have, full of just the first form of Beartic, Chubico. Like, I got a zillion of them. When I finally got one in his color, it's just very slightly different, but I don't care. He's shiny. I got my shiny Beartic. Anyway, so are you planning on shiny hunting in Pokemon Legends ZA? Let us know in the comments below. Blah blah. It's the rest of their thing. So you cannot get shinies of the legendaries or the starters. I think that's nice to know going into the game, because then you're not sitting there restarting the game over and over again. And I believe I read somewhere that this game, you cannot turn off the autosave. So I think that's another thing. I think they really just want people to play it. Plus, look what they're doing with Scarlet and Violet when it comes to shinies. They're making it to where you have to go to GameStop to get them. they're having like special events. I mean, usually they give them away for free, but I don't think they'd ever charge for shinies because the shinies they're not that different. I feel like they need to start adding like cool patterns to them and actually change the colors of them. Imagine having like some zebra print on, I don't know, Squirtle or something. Just something totally different out there, something totally crazy. I think that'd be really cool. And it could be like a Squirtle that got, I don't know, he was experimented on and now he has furry skin or something. I don't know. They could just go nuts with the shiny hunting. The way it is now, it's kind of like, it's so old school that I feel like even the shinies need to be upgraded. And some of the shinies suck because they're just like barely, slightly different colors. Kind of like my favorite Pokemon, Beartic. He's barely different at all, but whatever. So it's still fun to do. And when you see a shiny, you're like, oh, so cool. In, what was it? Legends Z, not Legends. It's Scarlet and Violet. I saw a shiny Pokemon and I accidentally killed it because I sent the Pokemon over to go attack it. I'm like, no! And I think I only saw like 3 shinies in that game. I caught the other 2, and I can't remember which one it was I killed because it was so long ago. But I was so mad. I was like, I wanted to throw the Switch across the room. I was like, no! Dang it! But yeah, so shiny hunting, that's going to be fun. And oh man, there was, what was it, Scizor? I was trying to get a shiny version of him before I stopped playing Sword and Shield. I believe he was in Sword and Shield. Yeah, because the way they did the egg hatching in that was like probably the most streamlined version of it ever. So it kind of incentivizes you to just keep doing it and doing it and doing it while you're watching TV. The fact that it's in handheld mode is a godsend. So anyway, let me know if you're going to shiny hunt in this game. I probably won't really spend a lot of time doing it. If I get lucky, that'd be awesome. Would really like a shiny of T-Peg or Tepeg. I call him Porkachu because he kind of looks like a pork chop Pikachu. So I call the fire starter Porkachu. That's what I call him. I think his shiny color is awesome. He's blue, and my favorite color is blue. So I kind of want a shiny of him. Anyway, sound off in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Are you buying Pokemon tomorrow? I'm definitely buying it, even though I bought Digimon. They're both totally different gameplay styles, so there's room for both very easily. Plus, I love Pokemon and I love Digimon. I love them both, so it's okay to like both. You don't have to pick one side. Anyway, thanks for watching, and stay pro.